Edson, first it's nice to meet you. And what do you think about the Brazilian people and the Brazilian fans? It's so many crazy things you can be imagined.
Well, it's really nice to meet you too, and it has been really, truly amazing to be here in Brazil and to meet all the Brazilian fans. They have been so passionate and engaged in the making of this movie since the very beginning, since the day that it was announced that I was cast to play Luce. And I've been really eager to be able to come here and to meet them, and I'm so excited that I have the opportunity. And yesterday at Comic-Con, I got to witness a whole room full of these wonderful Fallen fans that are just like exploding with love for this story, and watching them watch the trailer was really profoundly moving, and I was so happy to be there and so happy to meet everyone.
Okay, and do you believe in angels? After the movie you start to believe them, if the answer of the other questions no?
Do I believe in it? I mean, I sure would like to, and I think I try to. I think that I've got a lot of angels in my life, and I certainly do like to think that yeah, we can carry on in this life in a different kind of way.
And you had already read the book before you knew starting the movie?
I read the book as soon as I knew that I was cast to play Lucinda. I hadn't read them before. I just read the screenplay adaptation first, and then had a long process of auditions and a screen test with Jeremy before I started to read the books, because I thought that I would be too heartbroken if I read the book before I got the part and then didn't end up getting the part, so it was better that I waited.
Okay. You changed your hair, right, after the filming the movie. Why you take this decision?
Well, it's actually it's changed in a bunch of different ways since we've finished shooting the film, and mostly because of films that I've been doing since shooting Fallen. I've had to go from blonde to brown to blonde a couple different times, so it's just kind of part of the job.
Okay, and what do you like is the best of Lucinda?
What do I like the most about Lucinda? I think the thing that I love the most about her is how grounded she is in knowing what she feels and trusting her gut, and she's very strong in her convictions that way, and not compromising. And I think that her tenacity and love is something that I really admire, and something that I hope to have and try to have in my real life.
If you could give some advice to your character, what do you say?
Well, I was yesterday. It was something that Lauren and I were talking about, and she was saying that for all of the characters in Fallen, their greatest strengths are also their greatest weaknesses, and I think that was a really interesting way to put it. That the way that she loves is perhaps her greatest strength, but also her greatest weakness. But the only thing that I would, I'm always on her side, really. So the only advice that I have to give to her is to just take care of other people's hearts as much as hers should be taken care of.
Play Lucinda's teaching something to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the fact that she is so unwavering in her belief in this love with Daniel, and knowing that she's right even though he's slower to reveal the truth. I think that her conviction there is something that I really admired, and she's a really powerful young woman, and I'm very inspired by how she put everything on the line for just knowing that this was something that she needed it to have in her life, and that she didn't need there to be an exact right or wrong answer, or knowing where or how it will end, but just that it was true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Adison.
much. Great to meet you.
Galera, essa foi a Adison. Can you give some message from the Brazilian fans, please?
Hello to all the Brazilian fans. Thank you so much for such a warm welcome here, and I hope you enjoyed Fallen as